And following that shooting, Governor Rick Scott taking action for safety for those who serve. Today, Governor Scott signed a new executive order moving some military recruiters until security is improved at recruitment centers in the state. ABC Action News reporter Kara Moshik is live at one of those centers in Tampa with what's happening. Kara?
Well, obviously late at night, recruitment centers like this, of course, closed here in the evening time. But some of these kinds of offices are actually going to be closed indefinitely. It is a result of that executive action signed by Governor Rick Scott today. And moving forward, he says it's a necessary step to ensure safety. These recruiters will be moved into armories around the state instead. Experts say it's a great first step, but that more needs to be done. Governor Rick Scott is wasting no time making changes to state military recruiting centers following Thursday's deadly shooting at a recruitment office in Chattanooga, Tennessee.
It's disturbing that ISIS is targeting our military both here and abroad. And I don't want anything like what happened in Tennessee to ever happen here.
So effective immediately, all National Guard recruiters will be stationed at armories around the state. Local police will routinely patrol those armories, and recruiters will be armed with weapons.
We have to move, and we have to move fast.
Retired Army Colonel Hal Yeomans applauds the governor's action and going forward thinks it's the best thing for the protection of both potential recruits and the recruiters.
You can secure the arms better in those facilities than say, in a strip mall.
Colonel Yeomans remembers when the federal government decided to unarm military recruiters and other non-combat personnel in the 1970s. But he says today there is a big difference with the men and women who work as recruiters.
Back in the 60s and 70s, we deployed maybe once or twice every 5 years. These soldiers and sailors and airmen today are deploying 3 or 4 times in their career. They are much more aware of the weapons. They are much more qualified than they ever were in my era.
Long-term, Yeomans thinks the federal government will step up and allow similar changes to what the governor's allowing for all military recruiters and take even more steps to keep them safe. In the end, he and the governor agree everything possible needs to be done to protect those who serve to protect us. Again, now good to keep in mind that Governor Scott's new action only affects National Guard recruiters because that's the only branch of the military he actually has direct control over. Other offices like those here, as far as the Army, Air Force, Marines, all of those branches, the federal government would have to step in and take action to affect their office hours or locations, which certainly could happen as we continue to see the effects of the Tennessee incident being rolled out. For now, reporting live in Tampa, Kara Moshik for ABC Action News.